Hello, today I'm going to show you how to complete the background check page of your application in the Provider Management module for Vermont Medicaid. You are only going to be required to fill out this page of the application if you are a high risk category of provider under your provider type. And it will have told you that at the beginning when you selected your provider type. Under the background check details of this page, it tells you why you are required to do this, basically stating that if you are a high risk provider type and you have disclosed entities who own 5% or more stake in yourself or in your organization, those individuals also need to be screened, submitting fingerprints and background checks. If you have individuals that meet this criteria, they're going to be presented to you in the list below. This list is generated from the disclosures form that you completed on the previous page, indicating that you have ownership and controlling interest of individuals 5% or more. If you do not have any names listed under this section, you do not have anybody that meets that criteria, and you can simply hit save and continue to move on with your application. You'll notice here that I do have two dummy individuals, meaning that this is not real information, this is made up information, so I'm able to show you this today. You'll also notice that on each one of these individuals, there is a status of completed. The reason it's already completed is if I leave it like this, I can save and continue, and I'm indicating that there are no fingerprints on file with Medicare or another state Medicaid agency within the past 5 years. So if that is the case, you do not need to do anything else with these individuals. You're simply going to hit save and continue. Upon submission of your application, these individuals are going to be sent notification that they have 30 days to submit fingerprints to Vermont Medicaid in order for your application to continue on through processing. If those fingerprints are not received within 30 days, the application is going to be in a holding pattern and somebody is going to outreach to you requesting that that be sent. If too much time passes and these fingerprints are not submitted, the application may be denied and you will have to start over. If there are fingerprints on file for the individuals with Medicare or Medicaid within the past 5 years, you can check yes here in this box. What's going to happen is a window is going to populate and we're going to ask you two questions. We're going to ask you if those fingerprints are with Medicare or with another state Medicaid agency. If it's with Medicare, you're going to choose yes under that question, and you're going to tell us the date that those fingerprints were submitted to Medicare. In the same respect, if those fingerprints are on file with another state Medicaid agency, you're going to click yes on question 2. You're going to tell us the state and the date those fingerprints were submitted. I'm going to select today that I have those with Alabama and that they were submitted on 5/1 of 2022. And I'm going to click save. For my second individual, I'm going to leave him as is, indicating that there are no fingerprints on file. Upon submission of my application, Buddy is going to receive a notification asking for fingerprints to be submitted. For Rebecca, we are going to double check the information that you have submitted. So we are going to check with Alabama that there are fingerprints on file within the past 5 years. If that information checks out, we'll be able to move on with the application once we've received fingerprints for Buddy. If we cannot validate that information, you will be outreached to required to send in new fingerprints. Once you have actioned each individual accordingly that is listed under this section, you're now ready to hit save and continue and move on with your application.